In today's XRP analysis, I want to show you this very interesting comparison that I made with the bull run from 2017 and the current bull cycle for XRP. I want to talk about this. I want to show you what my expectations are here because I'm starting to see some very interesting similarities that we need to discuss in today's video because XRP is bouncing right now. The whole crypto market is bouncing and we need to talk about this. So guys, if this sounds interesting, don't forget to hit the like button, of course, and let's get straight into it. So first off, let's talk about XRP here on its 3-day time frame. And guys, I made you aware of this very important support box, this green box. We spoke about this for multiple days here on the channel. Each and every time when XRP tested this box, we saw strong bounces back to the upside. And right now we are starting to see the beginning of hopefully another strong bounce back to the upside for XRP. Not just that, guys, if we actually zoom out here on the 3-day time frame, and by the way, I've actually disabled the candle wicks over here so you can see that, and this basically cuts out all the noise. It makes the chart much easier to read for you. But let's actually enable the wicks because I want to show you what I'm spotting here on the 3-day time frame. And here you can actually see that XRP is currently still trading above the previous bull market peak here of 2021, and that is actually a very bullish development. I mean, guys, everyone on social media was calling for a bear market, and I always said to you, as long as the market structure remains bullish, I can't really call this a bear market. And since XRP is still holding up above previous bull market resistance, guys, how can I call this a bear market, right? We are still seeing bullish market structure. We're still holding above the previous bull run high. So I expect trend continuation to the upside. I also made this very I would call this an interesting comparison with the bull run from 2017 on the left hand side of your screen, and on the right hand side of the screen you can see the bull run from 2025. Now what you can see is that in 2017 this, I would say, accumulation phase is looking very similar to the current accumulation phase that we're seeing right here in 2025, and also in terms of length, because in 2017 XRP basically went sideways for roughly 400 days before eventually its biggest bull run in history so far. And right now, guys, we are roughly 360 days in. So are we about to see a similar thing that we saw in 2017, a massive breakout higher to the upside for XRP? I think there is a pretty decent probability, especially if you look at the fear in the market, if you look at sentiment. Almost everyone believes we're in a bear market, not just retail, even the influencers, even the YouTubers, they are screaming bear market all over the place, guys. And that is what you call true capitulation. And I mean, guys, if we reverse to the upside from here, then this could be the most hated rally in crypto ever. And here you can also see it. Yesterday I spoke about this, the Gaussian channel back in 2017. We broke below it in 2017 with a liquidation wick. Then we spent some time below the Gaussian channel, but eventually after 51 days approximately, XRP managed to break back inside of the Gaussian channel, and that was our confirmation signal that a massive trend reversal was about to happen. Right now we are seeing the same thing. XRP broke below its Gaussian channel with this long wick to the bottom side. We already spent approximately 42 days below this Gaussian channel. So if history was about to repeat, then I would say by the end of this month, XRP could be trading back in the Gaussian channel, which comes in at about $2.60. And hopefully then, guys, history is gonna repeat for XRP. By the way, guys, if you want to be trading XRP, or by the way, guys, if you're looking for an exchange to use, and by the way, guys, if you're looking for an exchange to use to buy or to trade your crypto, I would highly recommend Phemex, AscendEX, or BLOFIN. Use my links down below in the video description to claim huge deposit bonuses. For example, on AscendEX, if you deposit $100 into your account, you can get a $30 bonus. If you deposit $500, you will get a 100 USDT deposit bonus, and so on, guys. Basically, the more you deposit onto the exchange, the higher your deposit bonus. Another huge benefit from my referral links down below is that your trading fees are going to be the lowest in the industry. So definitely check it out. A lot of benefits over there. Let me now continue with the video. And here I'm looking at XRP's liquidation heat map on the 3-month time frame. So this is the highest time frame, and this is basically the most reliable liquidation heat map to look at. And what you can see, and I always stress this in all my videos, is that the highest liquidity for XRP still sits between $3 and $4. Now price sooner rather than later always goes after the highest liquidity in the market, so I still expect a short squeeze, or in other words a move to the upside anytime soon for XRP. I can't tell you exactly when we're going to break to $3 or $4, but eventually I do believe that it could definitely happen. Also, in yesterday's video, I made you aware of this bullish RSI divergence on XRP's daily time frame, which is right now confirmed, and it is playing out, guys, because we closed yesterday's daily candle in the green, and a bullish divergence, especially on the daily time frame, is very meaningful and usually leads to a trend reversal. We're also seeing that for HBAR, of course. HBAR is also really crushing it today. So yeah, let's see if this reversal in the crypto market is going to continue. But overall, I would say if you have a vision for, let's say, a few more weeks, a few more months in the market, then I believe that holding right now, or maybe even buying more, could be a very good strategy. Of course, not financial advice. This is just what I am doing. This is my opinion on the market. So always keep that in mind, guys. And before I forget it, I launched a new technical analysis trading course. So if you guys are interested, it is perfectly for beginners as well as for people with a little bit more experience in the market. So if you want to improve on your technical analysis, if you want to get a better understanding of trading view, if you want to learn how to spot buying, trading, selling opportunities, then I would highly recommend to check it out. It's the first link down below in the video description. I put a lot of effort into this, and hopefully it's going to help you guys. It's going to help you to understand the markets much better. So check it out. There is a Black Friday sale going on right now for a limited time only. So check it out if you're interested. For now, guys, I want to thank you all for watching, for the amazing support, of course. Like the video if it was helpful, and I'll see you very soon with another XRP update. Bye bye.